Hey guys, welcome to another Mafia Godfathers video. I am the crew leader, Captain USA 226, and in this video I'm going to show you the prices of all of the heist vehicles that you can possibly unlock. So let's take a look. And in front of me you can see the Insurgent actually, which we'll get to a little bit later in the video. So let's go to Travel and Transport here, and we'll go to Elitist Travel first. So we got the Vellum 5-seater. This is basically the exact same thing as the Vellum, it just seats more people. And you will unlock this after completing the prison break heist, and that will cost you about $995,000. And that is the only thing in Elitist Travel that you can unlock from the heist update. Now we'll scroll down to Legendary Motorsport. There are two vehicles in here. First we have the Lampadati Casco. And this will be unlocked during the prison break heist as well in the, I believe it's the station setup mission. It's Reshkovsky's car and you have to get it shipped out of the country. So that is a whopping $680,000, and I believe it's a Sports Classics car. I haven't actually bought it yet because I'm not sure if I'm going to. It's a little too much for me, and I already have two Sports Classics cars. But so I can't tell you about it very much. But it looks to be like a decent car. I've driven it in the heist, and it's not bad. So if you're looking for a good Sports Classics car, I would go for that. Then we have the Electro. This is a motorcycle and a sports motorcycle. But look at the price down here. We got $750,000. And that's a little much for a bike, but at the same time you have to take into consideration that this bike, it is unlocked in the last heist, which is the Pacific Standard job. If you push in L3 while riding this bike, it provides you with a speed boost. And you use that a lot in the Pacific Standard job, especially in the main heist when you're trying to get away from the cops and get back to the to escape the cops and get away with the heist. So $750,000 for the Electro. It is a good bike, but I would be more favorable to the and more drawn to buying either the Akuma or the Body 801. So that's it for Legendary Motorsport. Now we'll go down to the big ones here in the Warstock Catch and Carry. So first we got the Insurgent Pickup. You unlock this during the Humane Labs raid. And there are two that you unlock, and I believe you unlock them after the setup mission. It's either after the setup mission or after the main heist, but I'm pretty sure it's after the setup mission. You unlock both of the Insurgents. The Insurgent Pickup has a mounted gun on top. If the person gets into the back door, he can operate the machine gun on top. And it has full armor and bulletproof windows, so it is definitely worth buying, and it's a Pegasus vehicle, so you won't be able to store this one in your garage. You can only call it in from Pegasus. It's a whopping $1.35 million, $1,350,000. Then we have the regular Insurgent, which is an SUV. Unfortunately, this one does not have bulletproof windows, but it has more ramming power than the Insurgent Pickup. So you will definitely be able to ram cars out of the way using this beast. This thing is an awesome piece of machinery to have around, and the best part is it can be stored in your garage. So the Insurgent SUV here can be stored in the garage, and it can be customized in Los Santos Customs. It will run you about $675,000. Then we have one of the things that everybody's been waiting for. We have the Hydra. The Hydra is basically a Harrier jet, so if any of you have played the Call of Duties, especially Modern Warfare 2, you will have seen Harrier jets flying in and out of the maps. So this can take off like a helicopter or take off like a plane, and you can switch it in midair as well, and either use the jet or use the vertical ascent or descent. And it'll run you a whopping $3 million. There was a lot of rumors that were going around that it was going to be like 2.5 or maybe even 1.5 million, but it ended up coming in at $3 million. Then we have the Valkyrie, which is a... Oh, by the way, the Hydra is also unlocked in the Humane Labs raid, and it is unlocked in the setup mission EMP. Then we have the Valkyrie. This is a helicopter with two mounted guns on either side that people can operate, and one gun that the passenger can operate. And this is also unlocked in the Humane Labs raid. And that will cost you $2.85 million, $2,850,000, but I already have it, and I will be doing a video on all of these different vehicles shortly. But I would say it's definitely worth buying, because you definitely be able to use this in any missions you go on, and it's a quick way to get rid of the enemies. Then we have the Technical. This is basically a rebel with a mounted gun, and it's $950,000. You will unlock this in the Series A funding heist. And it's got a mounted gun on the back, as you can see, and this also is only a Pegasus vehicle. So, but $950,000 for that. Then we have the Mule, which is basically just a newer version of the older version of the Mule, and it has some bull bars on the front. And then we have the Boxville. Oh, sorry, the Mule will run you $32,500. The Boxville will run you $45,000. The Boxville is unlocked. Let's see. It is unlocked in the Pacific Standard job. The Mule, I'm having trouble remembering which one it's unlocked in, because honestly, I didn't really care about it, as bad as that is to say, but I don't know if I'll ever purchase that, because I already have the original Mule. I'm trying to remember what... Oh, it is a Series A funding heist. Yep, it's a Series A funding heist. Sorry, I couldn't remember there for a second. Then we have the Savage, which a lot of us saw in the Heist trailer that Rockstar put out, and that comes in at a whopping $1.95 million, $1,950,000. But it has, if any of you have played Grand Theft Auto 4 and you've flown the Buzzard in that game, you know that you could shoot rockets repeatedly from the Buzzard. Well, that's pretty much what the Savage is. You can shoot rockets repeatedly from the Savage, and it also has explosive tip bullets as the minigun that it has on the front. Then there was the long-awaited Mesa, who Rockstar says that Warstock Catch and Carry had upgraded their stock by adding the Mesa, because it was such a highly anticipated vehicle, and there were so many requests to have it available for purchase. And that is $87,000. So this is automatically put in with the Heist update. You don't have to complete anything to get it. And the Savage is unlocked in the Pacific Standard job, which is the 5th and final heist. Then we have the Prison Bus, and obviously I guess you can guess where this one is unlocked at. It is unlocked in the Prison Break heist, and that comes in at $550,000. And that is it for the Heist update vehicles in Warstock Catch and Carry. Dock Tees, we have one vehicle in here, which is the Dinghy. And I am trying to remember which one you unlock this one in. And it's just not coming to me, because there's more than one heist that you use the Dinghy in. I know it's one of the first heists, though, that you unlock the Dinghy, so... but $125,000 for the Dinghy there. And that is the only thing in the Dock Tees. Nothing in Pandem Cycles, but San Andreas Super Autos has a whole list of different vehicles. But you got the Vapid Guardian, $375,000, Dinka Enduro at $48,000. Both of those are already unlocked when you do the Heist update. Then a Declass Gang Burrito at $65,000, and you unlock that one in the Pacific Standard job. And then you got the Karen Kuruma and the Karen Kuruma Armored version. Karen Kuruma itself is $95,000, Armored version is $525,000. And both of these are unlocked in the first heist, the Fleesa job. And as we scroll down, we'll get into the off-road vehicles. The Canis Seminole and the Bravado Rumpo, $30,000 and $13,000 respectively. And both of those are unlocked. Pretty much every other vehicle that I show you is going to be unlocked by just doing the Heist update. Then you got the Ocelot Jackal and the Ubermacht Oracle XS. $82,000 for the Oracle XS and the $60,000 for the Ocelot Jackal. Then you got the Benefactor Shafter, which I would assume that, or I would suggest that this is the best sedan. So if you're looking for a good sedan, get the Benefactor Shafter. We got $65,000 there, and the Cheval Surge at $38,000. And then we scroll down here, we get into the luxury vehicles. We've got the Bravado Grizzly and the Dundreary Landstalker. $58,000 and $29,000 there. And then we have the Princip Nemesis at $12,000. So most of these vehicles, except for the Principe Nemesis and the 3 or 4 at the very top up here, which are the Guardian and the Enduro, the Burrito, and these 2 Kurumas. Every other one that I showed you besides these and Nemesis at the bottom can be found on the road. They have just added them to San Andreas Super Autos to give you another option to purchase them. Well guys, that's it for the new vehicles. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please give it a like, and please give our YouTube page, The Mafia Godfathers, a subscribe. And I will be doing more videos shortly. I'll be doing a video for each of the heist-related vehicles as I purchase them. They are very expensive, so it may take me a while to get the money up, but so far I have purchased most of them, so look for the video shortly for the Savage and the Valkyrie. And I'll be doing another new video for the Hydra, since I know the one that is already on our page is kind of raspy because my voice was a little in and out. I had the game volume a little too high, but I have since lowered it. So I'll do another one for the Hydra. But thanks for watching, guys, and as always, give our YouTube page a subscribe and our videos a like, and stay tuned for more from the Mafia Godfathers.